How did you deal with your super religious family? I grew up in a house where Harry Potter was banned, yoga was inviting demons, and even ripped jeans were apparently gateways to hell. My mom once cried because I listened to a Coldplay song that sounded too worldly. I always knew I didn't quite fit the mold, but I tried. I was the oldest, the example, so I played along, wore long skirts in the summer, went to every church event, prayed before brushing my teeth, anything to keep the peace. But inside, I was cracking. I didn't believe half the things they did, and I knew, even as a teenager, that their view of the world was small and suffocating. Things really hit the fan when I turned 19. I had just moved out for college and came back home for a weekend wearing shorts. Not scandalous ones, just regular shorts. My dad didn't say anything. My mom stared at me like I'd walked in with a pentagram carved into my forehead. She didn't even say hi. Her first words were, "You look like someone who's lost her way." That phrase stayed with me. I'd gotten straight A's, never did drugs, never drank, but because my knees were visible, I was lost. Later that night, we argued over evolution of all things. They were convinced it was a lie from the devil, and I'd had enough. I finally said, "If your God is so loving, why does he come with so many conditions?" My mom gasped like I'd cursed in church. I packed a bag and left at midnight. We didn't speak for 2 months. Now, I have tattoos, piercings, and I go to therapy instead of Bible study. I built my own values, kindness over judgment, curiosity over fear. I visit my parents occasionally, but I set boundaries. No unsolicited prayers. No passive-aggressive comments about my lifestyle. They cross the line, I leave. My mom still texts me Bible verses. My dad still won't look at my tattoo. But guess what? I show up as myself, and somehow that's louder than any argument. I'm not trying to change them anymore. I just refuse to shrink for their comfort. That's how I dealt with it. I stopped begging for approval and started choosing peace.